This morning's reading is an excerpt from an article that is appearing in the current online version of the UU World magazine. It's an essay that is also going to be included in an upcoming book that is to be published by Beacon Press. The article was written by Cheryl Walker, and it's entitled Power of Community, Peril of Individualism. And so this is an excerpt from Cheryl Walker's piece. After describing a bit of what it was like growing up as an African-American woman in New York City who was also a Muslim, Cheryl writes of leaving her faith community and years later discovering Unitarian Universalism. I wandered the religious wilderness for many years, like many who had given up on finding a place their soul could call home, until I was given a blessing by a dear friend. The blessing she gave me was Unitarian Universalism. Invited to attend her church one Sunday, I went and found a seed of something. There in the pulpit was a black woman, the late Marjorie Bowens Wheatley. I had never dreamed that there could or would be someone who looked like me in any pulpit. And her message spoke to me, all of me, my head, my heart, my spirit. I fell in love with being an individual in a faith community. I was like a kid in a candy store. Me, my faith, my journey, my religion. It's all about me. This religion was created with me in mind, just waiting for the day that I would show up and make it complete. Now, while Cheryl Walker was immediately drawn to our faith, she soon discovered what she calls its shadow side. She continues, I love the promise of this faith, but when I, as a person of color, look at us, I wonder, how can we say we affirm our principles and yet fail to accomplish the most simple yet difficult task, creating a community where everyone can come and be who they are? We love our individuality so much we cannot make room for someone else's. We are unwilling to give up even a piece of our individuality to create a community where all truly feel welcome. True community, she writes, true community doesn't happen unless everyone is willing to give up some of their identity as an individual to take on the identity of the group. If this doesn't happen, then we are merely a group of individuals sharing common space but not becoming a community. We need to move individualism from the center of our focus and replace it with a new concept of shared community, in which everyone gives up a little so that we can gain a lot. In true community, we gain a lot. We gain affirmation of who we are, both as individuals and as part of a group. We gain the wisdom of others who may have ideas different from our own. In true community, we are supported in our life's journeys because we feel safe to be known at our deepest levels, and because we are all committed to the health of the community. And finally, we gain the commitment and the power to change the world. And so a little later on, when I'm exploring our resistance to conflict, I'll be referring back to some of what Cheryl Walker has said this morning.